feel like Nemo, she more like Dory. Fuck with shorty till she gon' bore me. I made it saying you could purge it for me, be a purgatory. Don't be worried, heard the stories, but she wasn't for me. Too much drama, too much stress, but I love them things sitting on her chest. Got blend hell, cause I'm in hell. Don't pass me no thin L's. I'm trying to blow my motherfucking mind. I inhale, cause I'm in hell.
What up? This is Witty Smitty News. It's Christian here. I'm here with Matt Heddle, rapper out here in Hamilton. Got a couple projects coming up that we're here to talk about. So you have an EP, a mixtape, and an album, correct?
Yeah, I have Best Friends Mixtape 2, which is going to be the sequel to the first one, obviously. That's, common sense. But I put that out as Slur, and then I recently made the transition into switching my name to my real name, because it's easy to Google. And so I'm going to do part 2 with that. I think I'm dropping that February 15th. And then I'm going to drop the album sometime in April. And then an EP at some point with my buddy 1988 Quig. He's fucking dope at producing.
So any features on all of those projects?
The mixtape is going to have a lot of local guys on it. It's like usually my chance to get around and get the features that I didn't get when I was doing an album. So I've got Transition. Good Dale's going to get on there. I don't know what he's using now as a name. Jay Aches is going to come through and do a verse. Me and Chris Octane have done our 5th Drunk Funk track now. LEGs is going to be on a track. I think I have my guitar player, Mike Dankowitz, on some stuff there. And yeah, the mixtape's sounding alright right now.
Yeah, that sounds like a fire lineup for sure.
Yeah, thanks.
Any release dates yet set in stone?
Just Best Friends Mixtape, I think, is February 15th. And everything else is April, tentative, and then who fucking knows.
So your song Ivor Win was a great track.
Yeah.
Have you ever had that featured on an album or anything?
No, that's not on anything, actually. It's just kind of floating around.
You think of maybe putting it on any of these, maybe as like a bonus track or something like that?
I never even thought of that till now. Nice. I can add another song to flush things out. That might be alright.
Because we were talking about it earlier, obviously, how it's been getting played a lot at the games.
Yeah.
So have they ever contacted you and said or asked you permission or anything?
Nothing. But, I mean, I had a buddy, Matt Buckner, who plays for the Winnipeg Blue Bombers now. Buck! And he, I think I sent it to him when Henry Burris was still on the team, and he told me that he showed a few guys, so I think that might be how they got it, but we'll see what happens from there.
So that you haven't got anything, no free tickets, nothing for that?
I want free tickets, Tycast. What's going on? Give me free tickets.
Because, yeah, they actually play that song pretty much every home game.
Yeah?
Like, it's one of the anthems that they play there.
See, if I had season tickets, I'd know that.
So, you said you're recording a mixtape, an EP, and an album. So when you're recording those, do you take different approaches when recording, say, for an EP as opposed to an album, or for a mixtape? Do you take a different approach with how you would write the song?
I think it's just, like, the mixtape itself right now is just a lot of industry beats and focus on trying to get the features with people, a lot more features than I'd never do on an album. I try and keep my albums personal.
Right.
And then, as far as the album and the EP, Quig's been sending me some beats that I really like and would love to throw on my album, but I feel like the placement of them just sonically doesn't really fit there. So I've tried to throw that onto a separate EP and just flush the bodies of work out and not put too much on one project for no reason.
Mm-hmm. And I saw you had quite a few shows this past summer. Do you have any other shows coming up?
Nothing scheduled right now, so hit me up and just line stuff up, guys.
What was your favorite show you did in the summer? You did that festival in...
I was supposed to do V-Fest, but I don't think that happened. That fell through. That was supposed to be really fun. But I did Mookie's Cookout. That was really awesome, actually. I had a lot of fun doing that. And I think a little bit earlier in the year we did Mad Child, which was really cool, too. There was a lot of people there. I just like it when there's a lot of people there.
Mm-hmm.
So.
Oh, yeah, that's definitely the key.
Yeah, it was pretty nice.
So where can they find you on social media?
At Matt Heddle on Twitter. I think it's at Matt Heddle on Instagram. If not, it's at Get Slurred. And www.getslurred.com. GETSLURRED. And everything's up there for live stream. Everything I've ever done, you can just listen to there for free.
So I see you're still repping the Slur on the website.
Yeah.
What made you change the name, and also how did you come up with Slur originally?
Man, where did Slur come from? I think It was a bunch of buddies just used to call me that because I would always get drunk. My mom told me some story at some point that it was because I had a lisp when I was a kid, but I really don't know. I really don't think my mom would call me Slur, though. And I've switched my name to my real name because it just feels a lot more personal, and it's a lot easier to search online because you search Slur online, you get the musical symbol, a bunch of drunk folks, you get racist people, which is fun, and you get this Japanese band who stole my name.
Well, I thank you very much for doing the interview. Definitely check out all his work that's coming up. Make sure you follow him on Twitter so you can keep up to date with everything. Thanks again, man.
Of course, thank you too. Take care.